Let's talk about mental health in this week's installment of Wednesday Encouragement. I've talked a lot about mental health over the last several years, but June is also Men's Mental Health Awareness, so it makes sense to discuss it today. Some of my earliest memories of struggling with my thought life were, I can't ask for help and I shouldn't ask for help. I need to figure this out on my own. We can debate why that is, but most men I talk to seem to have the same thought process. And the stats seem to confirm it. Men are less likely than women to ask for help. Men are less likely than women to get help. And 80% of all suicides in the United States of America are done by men. And those stats only increase in some portions of the world. I've used this verse before, but I love this reminder from 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5, which says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ." I've said this before, but often there are three voices in our head: ours, God's, and the enemy of our soul. The preceding verses here describe a spiritual battle over our minds. So often the enemy of our soul bombards us with negative thoughts about ourselves, or he just pushes play on our own negative playlist that we let play in our minds. So this verse is saying, do not listen to these negative thoughts. Literally take them and put them in spiritual and mental jail and make them accountable to the judge, God, who loves and cares about you. Guys often find value in what they do. The reality is, God finds value in who we are. So I say this to all of us this week. Let's take those negative thoughts captive, put them in jail, make them accountable to God, and allow God to speak truth into who we are, how He's created us. And if it's difficult for you to do that on your own, please, please, please ask for help. You got this. Go in peace.